Hi everyone, it's Melanie here from Healthy Body Nutrition. I just wanted to come on and talk to you all a little bit more about my last post, which was therapeutic diets. So I use therapeutic diets in my clinic with clients when I want to achieve a particular benefit by removing particular foods that are problematic for people. Some examples of those diets might be like a low salicylate diet, low FODMAP, low sulfur. There's varying diets. And the one thing that people notice the most is that they are quite often removing what people would consider very healthy foods, such as vegetables and fruits and sometimes grains. The reason we use therapeutic diets is to elicit a particular response by removing anything that's problematic for people to enable the healing to occur. So when people come into my clinic, I find they're usually from one end of the spectrum to the other. They're either at the point where they've started eliminating a lot of foods because they've noticed that they're problematic and finding that there are not very many foods left on their tolerated list, or they are following a particular diet like low FODMAP that maybe they've read about online or they've heard from a friend, family member, or even a GP. They've probably been on it for quite a long time and find that they're very limited in what they can eat. The other end of the spectrum is I find people that are having reactions with particular foods, but they're afraid to remove them from their diet because yes, they are healthy foods, and they want to maintain a very varied diet. Again, GPs quite often will tell people not to go on these types of diets because it does limit them so much. Or you might find friends and family doing the same thing, telling you that it's probably a bit too restrictive. So the way I like to use therapeutic diets is with my 3 R's, as I mentioned in my post, which is you remove the foods, you repair the underlying issue, and then you reintroduce them. And that's, I think, where people get stuck. They either don't remove them so that they can't enable the healing, or they restrict them for too long and they don't do the healing that is required underneath. So the way I like to explain it to people is that it's like if you've broken your leg, you would go to the doctor and they would give you maybe a cast and some crutches and tell you to rest the leg so it can heal. That's what we like to do with a therapeutic diet. We remove the burden on the body so the body can heal, and then we can start to reintroduce those foods. So hopefully you can get a little bit more of an understanding about what a therapeutic diet is. As I said in my post, it is not long-term, because if you do these diets long-term, you can end up with some nutritional deficiencies. So it's really important to know what you're doing and working with somebody that knows what they're doing as well. So if you've got a therapeutic diet that you've been using, or you're finding you're reacting to a lot of foods and you like to broaden what you can eat, please send me a DM or go onto my website, healthybodynutrition.com.au. You can book a discovery call with me there. We can have a chat about what's going on. So that's it. Bye.